Okay, so my name is Trino, and I'm doing a presentation on why college athletes should be paid. Imagine creating all the revenue, pretty much all of it, for an organization, and they don't pay you at all. It's like Jonathan, he creates revenue for our athletic program, our university, and gets no pay for it. NCAA argues that they compensate athletes by paying out their full cost of tuition. But for how much money they make, which you can see how much money they make, it's not even close. They still should compensate athletes in some way. The NCAA was formed in 1906. The president at that time was Theodore Roosevelt. He wanted to make football more safe because there was a lot of injuries, even deaths at that time from the sport. And that's why the NCAA was created, to make the play fair and equal and safe. That's the exact opposite of what they do. The bigger get bigger and the smaller get smaller in the system they have now. They introduced NCAA championships and tournaments in 1921, and they broke it down to 3 divisions, D1, D2, and D3 in 1973. And in 1978, they broke it down into the subdivisions, D1 AA for football. The president of the NCAA is Mark Emery. The NCAA is a nonprofit organization, which means they're tax exempt, and they're a business that is set up for basically the better of the people. And you see his salary, it's kind of ridiculous. He gets paid $1.7 million. And with his salary like that, I feel like he should be held to a higher accountable than other people. He's made some poor decisions in the past, like the Joe Paterno situation, where he fired the coach for quote unquote not doing enough. When the coach went to the athletic director, did everything he was supposed to, and the athletic director chose not to take action, so he fires the legendary coach, who dies a couple weeks after he's fired. Oliver Luck in West Virginia. This is really interesting because Mark Emery hired Oliver Luck as pretty much the second in charge of the NCAA. And Oliver Luck was the athletic director of West Virginia when they was getting investigated by the NCAA for violations. And as an athletic director, your job is to overlook all of the sports programs. So I really don't see how you could fail as an athletic director and receive a job as a second in charge of the NCAA. That shows how corrupt the NCAA is. Because right after Mark Emery hired him, that's when he put the sanctions on West Virginia, which was when Rich Gonzalez was there, and that's the football coach who recruited Pat White and Noel Devine, and he went to Michigan right after that. And now he's at Arizona because he got trouble in Michigan. So it just doesn't stop. They're facing many lawsuits right now, which they always are, when they make the game NCAA football and they make the game March Madness. Because they use player likeness, they receive, NCAA once again receive revenue from EA Sports for the players' likeness, and the players receive nothing. The lawsuits came into the spotlight because of the people who were pushing the lawsuits. It was Bill Russell, who won 11 NBA championships with the Boston Celtics, the NBA's first player coach. Oscar Robertson, the only NBA player to ever average a triple-double. These are 2 names that are they're crazy. They have a lot of prestige and people respect them. The NCAA makes $989 million in 2014. Now, as I was saying before, y'all would agree that even though they might cover his tuition, that he still should get another cut out of the money that they make. 81% of their money comes from TV rights, 11% come from the tournaments and championships. The other are split up between ticket sales and miscellaneous things. Football and men's basketball,